Welcome to our exciting video today, where we explore one of the most talked about, highly sought after treasures in the world of numismatics, the most valuable silver Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent rare coins that are shaking up today's action coin market with astonishing dollar values. If you are a passionate coin collector, or even a curious viewer who wants to know how a simple 5-cent coin can turn into a small fortune, then you are in the right place. These Jefferson nickels are not just old pieces of currency, they are historical masterpieces, collectible assets, and a hot item in the numismatic world. Stay with us as we uncover their incredible background, standout features, rarity, demand, market values, and valuable tips for collectors like you. Let's get started. First up, the 1942 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. This coin is not just a small piece of metal, it is a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a valuable asset in today's action-packed coin market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of rare coins, this video is going to open your eyes to the incredible value and importance of this vintage 5-cent treasure. Let's start with the history and background that gives this coin its remarkable place in American coinage. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it featured the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. But in 1942, something very special happened. Due to the demands of World War II and the critical need for nickel metal in military manufacturing, the US Mint decided to make a dramatic change. Midway through the year, they began striking nickels using a unique silver alloy instead of the traditional nickel composition. This was a temporary wartime adjustment, making the 1942 nickel an incredibly significant piece of history. However, there were still a number of 1942 nickels minted before this change using the old composition, and these early 1942 nickels do not have a mint mark above Monticello. That's where the mystery and rarity of the 1942 no mint mark Jefferson nickel begins. Now let's talk about the unique features that make this coin truly stand out. The 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint before the changeover to the wartime silver alloy. Unlike its later wartime siblings that include a prominent large mint mark above Monticello, the no mint mark version retains the classic design without any obvious wartime alteration. The coin has a sharp and classic profile of Thomas Jefferson, and on the reverse, the detailed architecture of Monticello still holds the elegance and precision that makes it a favorite among coin enthusiasts. What makes it even more interesting is the condition in which it has survived. A 1942 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in very good condition carries immense numismatic value, especially when the details are still crisp. The surfaces remain smooth, and the coin has a natural aged patina that tells its own story of survival through the decades. Rarity and condition play a huge role in collector demand, and that's exactly where this coin shines. The early 1942 nickels without the mint mark were struck in relatively smaller quantities before the composition shift. Because many of these coins went into heavy circulation during and after the war, very few examples have survived in well-preserved condition today. When a coin from this era, especially one struck without the mint mark, is found in very good or higher condition, it immediately becomes a high-demand item among collectors. These nickels are becoming increasingly hard to find, especially as collectors and investors scoop them up to add to their wartime coin sets and silver collections. The demand is growing fast, and with every passing year, the number of high-quality coins left in the market continues to drop. Let's move on to the current market value of this historic gem. In today's active coin market, a 1942 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in very good condition can command impressive prices depending on eye appeal, detail clarity, and overall preservation. Prices typically start from around $350,000 for circulated examples in solid condition, but that's just the baseline. As the coin's condition improves to extremely fine or uncirculated levels, values can easily rise to $500,000 or even higher, especially if the coin has strong luster, full steps on Monticello, and minimal wear. Add to that the growing collector interest in wartime-era coins, and you've got a market where the demand continues to rise, pushing values steadily upward. Many collectors are not just purchasing these coins for their historical significance, but also as a long-term investment with excellent appreciation potential. For those who are actively collecting or planning to invest, here are some important tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins that have strong detail, even if they are circulated. Pay attention to the clarity of Jefferson's portrait and the sharpness of Monticello. Avoid coins with heavy scratches or corrosion, and if possible, try to find coins that have been stored well and have a natural toning. Building a full wartime nickel set, including the 1942 no mint mark nickel, can also be a rewarding strategy for long-term collectors. These coins are not just valuable, they are educational and emotionally powerful, connecting us directly to one of the most intense periods in modern history. In conclusion, the 1942 no mint mark silver Jefferson nickel is a coin that offers history, rarity, and rising value, all wrapped into one small but mighty 5-cent piece. It's a coin that continues to inspire collectors and investors alike, and its place in the world of numismatics is only becoming more prominent. If you happen to own one, treasure it. If you find one, grab it before it's gone, because this coin is not just an old nickel. It's a piece of America's wartime legacy and a golden opportunity in silver disguise. Next up, the 1953 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, found in circulation condition. This is not just any ordinary 5-cent piece. This coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its historical significance, eye-catching design, and its rising demand in today's numismatic market. If you're lucky enough to come across this coin in your pocket change or old coin jar, you could be holding a valuable piece of history worth far more. Let's begin by understanding the rich history and background of this coin. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this series honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's beloved Virginia estate. The 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which at that time did not include a mint mark on its coins. What makes this year particularly interesting is that it falls during a post-war era, when the US economy was rebounding and the mint was producing coins for a growing population. Yet, high-quality examples were still relatively limited in number, especially those that survived decades in circulation. Now, let's talk about the unique features of the 1953 Jefferson nickel that make it so desirable among collectors. Though the coin was not officially made of silver, many refer to early Jefferson nickels with rich silvery luster or natural toning as silver-like, due to their metallic shine and composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty, 1953." The reverse displays the detailed Monticello building along with "E Pluribus Unum," United States of America, and 5 cents. The craftsmanship and clarity in the design are particularly appreciated in the 1953 version, and coins that have survived in good condition from this year are treasured for their bold details and historical charm. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a highly sought-after collector's item. Circulated examples, especially those with minimal wear, are becoming increasingly scarce. As time passes, fewer of these coins remain in existence, especially in collectible-grade condition. Coins from this year often show signs of wear, but collectors prize examples with full steps on the Monticello, strong strike details, and natural toning, even if the coin has been in circulation. Its age, combined with its historic value and aesthetic appeal, ensures that demand for this nickel remains high, especially among Jefferson series specialists and vintage US coin collectors. Moving on to the current market value in dollars, the 1953 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark continues to rise in demand. While a circulated example may start around $270,000, depending on where, examples in better preserved circulated condition can fetch between $400,000. Those with sharp details, even if not fully uncirculated, are being sold for $700,000 or more in private auctions and online marketplaces. And if you're lucky enough to own a coin with full steps or near mint condition, you're looking at values easily ranging between $900,000 depending on the grading. The market for these coins is strong, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for high-quality, well-preserved examples from 1953. Here are some valuable tips for collectors who want to get the most out of this rare Jefferson nickel. First, always inspect your coins closely under good lighting or with a magnifier to assess the condition and detail. Look especially for clear Monticello steps on the reverse and minimal surface scratches or discoloration. Keep your coins in protective holders or flips to prevent further wear, and if you're unsure about a coin's grade, consider having it professionally appraised or graded. Also, stay updated on coin shows, estate sales, and online coin dealer inventories where rare dates like the 1953 nickel can occasionally surface unnoticed. Building your collection with these classic coins is not just a hobby, it's an investment in American history. To wrap things up, the 1953 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a standout coin that continues to shine brightly in the world of rare coins. With its stunning design, historical importance, and growing scarcity, this coin holds its own as a prized collector's item. Whether you're a beginner in the numismatic world or a seasoned collector, adding this coin to your collection will only increase its value over time. So keep an eye out. You never know when a small 5-cent coin might turn into a big dollar opportunity. Next up, the 1962D silver Monticello Jefferson nickel in a stunning red color shade condition. This 5-cent coin is not only a piece of rich US history, but is now considered a rare gem in today's active collector's market, with its value soaring high in dollars due to its eye-catching appeal and strong demand among numismatists. Let's dive deep into the journey, features, rarity, and market potential of this exceptional coin that continues to create waves across coin shows and auctions. The 1962 Jefferson nickel was minted during an era of major changes and economic strength in the United States. With the D mint mark proudly stamped beneath the year, this specific nickel was produced at the Denver Mint, which was known for maintaining high production standards. While the regular Jefferson nickel is composed primarily of copper and nickel, certain specimens from this era, especially with silver-like tones or brilliant red color shading due to special storage or planchette conditions, have turned out to be incredibly rare and highly valued today. The Monticello design on the reverse represents Thomas Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate and has stood as a symbol of American architecture and legacy since the coin's introduction in 1938. What truly sets the 1962D Jefferson nickel apart in red color shade is its breathtaking luster and striking toning. These coins, when preserved in pristine conditions, exhibit vibrant red and coppery surfaces due to natural oxidation and specific storage environments that elevate their visual appeal beyond ordinary nickels. Collectors often classify this rare toning as red shade, and when combined with a full strike and minimal wear, it results in an extraordinary piece worthy of elite collections. The sharp Monticello details, full steps, and mirrored surfaces often seen in top-graded specimens add to its visual and collectible allure. This 1962D nickel, particularly in red shade and high-grade condition, is an extremely scarce find. While millions were minted in 1962, only a very limited number have survived the decades in such vibrant and untouched beauty. Coins with this unique red toning are often found in special coin sets or were preserved by early collectors with great care. As a result, demand has increased dramatically in recent years as more numismatists compete to add these high-grade variants to their portfolios. The rarity is amplified when the coin also shows full steps on the Monticello building, which is a clear indication of a strong, full strike, an attribute that enhances its desirability and price in the market. In terms of market value, the 1962 Jefferson nickel in red color shade condition is performing remarkably well in today's collector auctions and online platforms. Prices can range anywhere from $670,000 or more, depending on the coin's condition. For collectors aiming to secure this rare beauty, here are some essential tips. Always look for coins that have been well preserved in airtight holders or original mint sets, as environmental exposure can dull the vibrant toning. Prioritize coins that are slabbed and graded by trusted certification agencies which ensure authenticity and condition. Attend coin shows, auctions, and connect with reputable dealers who specialize in Jefferson nickels and toned coins. And most importantly, when you come across a 1962D Jefferson nickel in red shade and superb condition, act fast. These coins don't stay on the market long, and their value continues to rise steadily with every passing year. In conclusion, the 1962D Silver Monticello Jefferson nickel in red color shade is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a remarkable treasure of American history, beauty, and value. Its unique toning, limited high-quality survival rate, and growing demand make it a prized possession for both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts entering the numismatic world. Whether you're building a collection or investing in rare coins with high upside, this coin delivers exceptional potential. Next up, the 1954 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, a true gem when found in extra fine condition. This particular coin, often underestimated by casual collectors, is gaining serious recognition in the rare coin market for its historical value, scarcity, and growing demand. Whether you're an experienced collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, this is a coin that you won't want to miss learning about. The story of the 1954D Jefferson nickel begins during a time when the United States was still adjusting to the post-World War II era. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it featured the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse and his famous estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1954D variant was minted in Denver, a mint facility known for lower mintages and excellent quality production. Although millions were produced that year, only a very small number of these coins have survived in truly exceptional, extra fine or higher condition, making them prized among serious collectors. What makes the 1954D Jefferson nickel truly stand out is its combination of beautiful design, historical relevance, and the exceptional condition in which some rare pieces have been preserved. The coin features a sharp, detailed image of Jefferson with distinct hair curls and strong facial features, while the reverse showcases Monticello in crisp clarity. Coins in extra fine condition exhibit minimal wear, with most design elements clearly visible and defined. These features elevate the 1954D to a higher status in the collecting world, especially when found with strong eye appeal, lustrous surfaces, and clean fields. Collectors deeply appreciate this combination of artistry and history wrapped into one silver-toned nickel. The rarity and collector demand for this coin are truly impressive. While it may not be the lowest mintage in the series, the true scarcity lies in finding a 1954D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition or better. Many of these coins were lost, circulated heavily, or damaged over the decades, making high-grade examples exceedingly difficult to find today. As a result, collectors are constantly on the lookout for these pieces to fill the gaps in their Jefferson series collections. The competition for premium-grade coins is intense, and auction markets have reflected this growing hunger with rising prices year after year. In today's vibrant collector market, the value of a 1954D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition is nothing short of exciting, depending on the sharpness of the strike, the originality of the surfaces, and overall eye appeal. These coins can fetch anywhere from $480,000 in circulated high-grade conditions in uncirculated grades with full steps on Monticello. The values can soar dramatically higher, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of dollars at specialized coin auctions or dealer events. The demand for well-preserved Jefferson nickels has been on a steady climb, and the 1954D is one of the standout performers in this category. For collectors who are interested in adding this magnificent coin to their collection, a few tips can go a long way. Always purchase from reputable dealers or certified sources to ensure authenticity and proper grading. Look for coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, and full detail on Jefferson's hair and Monticello's steps. If you're lucky enough to spot one with full steps, you've got a true rarity in your hands that could significantly increase in value over time. Also, consider having the coin graded by a professional service to certify its condition and maximize its resale potential. To conclude, the 1954 D. Jefferson nickel is not just another 5-cent piece. It is a treasure from mid-20th century America that carries history, artistry, and hidden value. In extra fine condition, it stands as a testament to craftsmanship and resilience, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the Jefferson series today. Its increasing market value, combined with its numismatic charm, makes it a top choice for collectors looking to invest in rare coins that continue to rise in prestige. Don't overlook this powerful little coin. It could be the hidden gem your collection has been waiting for. Next up, the rare and powerful 1969 Jefferson nickel with the Denver D mint mark in silver tone and preserved in very good condition. This is not just a piece of American change, it's a historical relic, a collector's dream, and a coin that's gaining serious traction in today's high-value action markets. If you have this gem in your collection or are on the hunt, you could be holding on to something truly valuable with a growing market price in the dollar range that's turning heads across the country. Let's rewind the clock and look at the incredible story behind this coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 as a tribute to the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Its reverse showcases the beautiful Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, capturing not only architectural elegance but also the spirit of the American founding era. By 1969, this coin had seen several changes in minting techniques and quality, and the coins struck at the Denver Mint that year stood out for their crisp details and strong metal integrity. Though most nickels in 1969 were not silver, many collectors refer to some preserved examples as silver tone due to their unique luster and special preservation, adding extra charm and premium appeal. What sets the 1969 D. Jefferson nickel apart is not just its historical value, but the distinctive features that make it a highlight in any collection. The bold D mint mark under Monticello is a sign of authenticity and originality, and in very good condition. This coin retains sharp details of Jefferson's profile and the fine architecture of Monticello. The silver-like finish seen in certain preserved specimens adds to the rarity and sparkle that collectors find irresistible. These features, combined with its age, perfect mint placement, and solid strike, all work together to make this coin stand out from the crowd. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1969 D. Jefferson nickel in very good condition is climbing up the charts. Many of these coins have been lost to time, spent or corroded, but when one surfaces in strong grade and detail, it immediately catches attention from serious collectors and market investors. The demand has been increasing consistently, especially among collectors looking to complete their Monticello nickel series or those chasing coins from the 60s era with rich minting characteristics. Even though it's over 50 years old, this coin is still blazing hot in the rare coin world, and more people are realizing its long-term collectible and investment value. In today's action market, the 1969 D. Jefferson nickel in very good condition holds an impressive value in the dollar space. While circulated nickels may often be dismissed as common, these higher grade and silver-toned examples can easily range from $350,000 depending on condition, toning, and eye appeal. Uncirculated or almost uncirculated versions can even reach into the hundreds, especially when slabbed and certified. With coin shows, auctions, and online platforms pushing values higher each year, this coin is on a positive trajectory for continued appreciation. For collectors, the best advice is simple: hold on to these coins tightly or start hunting for them. If you come across a 1969 D. Jefferson nickel in very good condition, especially with a silver hue, keep it preserved in a protective holder. Avoid cleaning it, as the original luster adds premium value. Consider having it graded by a professional service to maximize resale potential and gain credibility in the collector's market. It's also wise to keep an eye on trends, as demand for Jefferson nickels has seen a noticeable spike and competition for the best examples is fierce. In conclusion, the 1969 D. Monticello Jefferson nickel in very good condition is not just a coin. It's a key to history, a masterpiece of minting, and a hot item in today's vibrant collector's scene. Its legacy, design, rarity, and rising market value make it a prize worth celebrating. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, this coin deserves your attention and appreciation. Next up, the 1987 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, featuring the historic Monticello design and found in beautiful silver tone luster and very good condition. This 5-cent coin might look simple at first glance, but once you understand its background, rarity, and rising value, you'll realize why collectors are scrambling to get their hands on this numismatic masterpiece. So, stay tuned as we uncover all the details about this underrated and highly sought-after coin that could be sitting in your pocket or old coin jar right now. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by Felix Schlag. It features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and the famous Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, on the reverse. By 1987, the U.S. Mint in Denver, represented by the D mint mark, was producing millions of these coins. However, not all nickels from this year are created equal. While many were struck for everyday use, a smaller percentage have survived in top condition or feature unique qualities such as a bold strike, rich metallic tone, or natural silver-like patina that adds to their rarity and collectible charm. The 1987 de nickel, especially when found in very good condition, is now catching the attention of serious collectors for its historical relevance, clean design, and rising market appeal. What sets this coin apart are its unique features. The 1987 D Jefferson nickel boasts sharp details when well preserved, from Jefferson's finely chiseled hairlines to the architectural beauty of the Monticello building. In silver-toned condition, whether due to natural toning or preservation, the coin radiates a collectible-grade appeal that stands out from regular circulation coins. Coins with full steps, on the Monticello, referring to the steps leading up to the building being completely visible and untouched, are especially prized. These details are not just aesthetic, they play a major role in determining value and desirability in the collector's market. Rarity and condition are crucial when it comes to collector demand, and the 1987 D Jefferson nickel in very good or higher condition has become a hot item. While millions were minted, only a limited number remain today in preserved, uncirculated, or silver-toned states, which makes them far rarer than most people think. High-grade examples, especially those stored safely away from environmental damage, are now considered hidden treasures. As collector awareness increases, demand is rising fast, and that's making these coins harder and harder to find in excellent condition. The scarcity of pristine coins from this era is driving up interest and sparking bidding wars at coin shows and online auctions. Now let's talk about the real numbers, the current market value. A typical circulated 1987 D nickel might go unnoticed, but when the coin is found in very good condition with silver-like brilliance or near soul-step detail, it can command significant premiums. Depending on the condition, luster, and eye appeal, these coins are selling anywhere between $300,000 or more, with certified high-grade pieces fetching even higher values at auctions, sometimes reaching $800,000 when designated as full steps by grading services. This is especially true when the coin exhibits unique toning, strong strikes, and preserved detail. In today's market, the coin is gaining recognition as a modern-era collectible with strong investment potential. For collectors looking to add this coin to their collection, here are a few expert tips. Always seek coins with clear, defined detail and minimal surface wear. Look for that desirable silver-toned shine that makes your coin stand out, and consider getting it graded by a professional grading service if the quality is exceptional. Keep your eyes open at coin shops, estate sales, and old collections, because you never know when a hidden gem like the 1987 D Jefferson nickel might turn up. Preservation is key. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, ideally in a coin holder or protective sleeve to prevent tarnish or wear. To wrap things up, the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel with Monticello on the back is not just another 5-cent coin, it's a shining example of modern coinage that's climbing in value and prestige. With its historical roots, detailed design, and increasing rarity in high-grade condition, this coin is becoming a star in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin deserves a spot in your collection. Don't miss your chance to grab one while they're still accessible. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth far more than just face value. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video.